Hi, it's Joy, and today I'm going to be watching The Mandalorian, Season 1, Episode 5, The Gunslinger. I am in love with this show. The thought of watching it makes me so happy. I enjoy everything about it. It just feels like such a sci-fi show. Like, I truly think, even if you've never seen Star Wars before, you could enjoy this show. Some of the references will go over your head, but that would be fine. And Baby Yoda. The child. There are no words for my love for the child. This show, every episode I've watched so far, has just left me feeling so happy. You know, the minute it plays, I just get this rush of just, everything's good. The show is wonderful, so I'm really excited to watch more. If you would like to watch the unedited version, it is up on my Patreon, along with the next 2 episodes. And next episode, edited version, is up for slightly lower tiers up on my Patreon as well, if you would like to check those out. But I am in love with this show. I am in love with the child. I love the Mandalorian too, don't get me wrong, but the child exists. There is no competition for anyone on this show. So yeah, let's go.
Population density.
Try to get it together. It's an animated creature.
Hand over the child, Mando.
No! It's okay, sweet child. Oh no. Oh my darling, it's gonna be okay, I promise. Oh!
That's my line.
Yeah, you don't come from my child. That is the price you pay. I'm against capital punishment, but you come from my child. That's what you get. Oh.
I didn't know better. I think you were in a shootout. For that one.
I love getting to know different worlds and different environments. Are their heads still inside? Oh, is that... You should not have left my baby alone. Oh. My darling. My angel. My reason for being. His daddy's gone. I would adopt him instantly. Sorry, Mando, you would not be seeing that child. Never mind.
How do I know what it is? Give me a second.
It's an angel sent from heaven.
Charge him extra for watching you. See how that works?
Yeah.
Bright eyes?
I'm sorry, but my dream would be finding the baby, the child, and being like, I'll have to cuddle this. I'm sorry, this is a job. I have to cuddle it. I wouldn't even charge him. I would just be like, thank you for letting me cuddle this baby. I'll come with you if you want. Do babysitting duties for you. Useless in a fight, but I will babysit the child.
Tin can.
Who's this? The Gunslinger? I should really have recognised that this was Tatooine.
This bounty puck before I left the mid.
Ming-Na Wen. How do they track them? Biology? DNA?
If you go after her,
You will die.
make it past sunrise.
That's why he wants you to help him.
Can't do it alone.
He's so small.
Meet me at hangar 3-5 in half an hour.
Mando is such a softie. Like, he's got
Your bikes
the biggest heart.
and give
Concerned dad.
I'm awake!
Oh.
You can't just leave a child on
You
the
can't.
Thank you.
Ma'am?
Oh, he didn't seem to, I mean, he was a bit confused by my baby. He didn't immediately fall in love with the baby, so therefore I am a little suspicious of him, because if you could see my child and not fall instantly in love. Are they seriously being like, on false to the new? Well, on false to the new. Boys. That did not look very good. Is she gonna sneak up? This is a trap and she'll be sneaking up behind him. Yeah, that's not her. She's close. Yes, she's using this as a trap.
I'm gonna rest. You take the first watch. Stay low.
I'm not sure I would trust him to take watch. He's very inexperienced.
Combine that with our speed and we got a chance.
A chance.
Yeah, like, you're going up, like, your first bounty is, like,
Get ready.
one of the toughest ones ever. It's not gonna be easy. Time for you enough your flashbang, mate, isn't it? Ooh. Oh god, child. One on one, even up close, I would, yeah. I love her. Ming-Na, I mean. The character seems like she's potentially a mass murderer.
Nice distraction.
My ticket into the guild.
You're welcome.
Is that story not going to be everything it seems here? Or... Don't leave,
I'll do it.
don't leave him alone with her,
Don't let her
because
get near the bike.
she's going to escape.
To us dead.
You already have something the guild values far more than me. You just
Oh yeah.
What?
Oh god, yeah.
You bring the guild that traitor, and they'll welcome you with open arms.
It was a tiny cute baby.
Your name will be legendary.
She's good. Damn it. I knew I had bad advice from him the minute he didn't fall in love with my child the second he saw him. She will kill you. Yeah, he's not as sweet and innocent as he looks.
Mandalorians were.
He's just riding his mate. Because they're mates now, I've decided.
Looks like I'm calling the shots now. Huh, partner?
How dare you touch my child? How dare
Drop
you?
your blaster and raise him. This
How
is
dare you
our
point that?
help to
How? How dare you point that at my child? He is.
save-
Yes! The baby! Oh, darling angel.
Really loud for your big old ears.
Yeah. Why is that woman me?
Careful with them.
Daddy's back now. That was scary. Oh. Can I say goodbye? That would be, can I say goodbye to my best friend?
Hey, droids!
I would miss the light of my life too. Come back anytime you need repairs. Or for a sleepover. Oh, who's this? Who is this? Is she dead or not? This was another episode that was a lot of fun. This show just fills me, it makes me all happy and fuzzy inside. I love it so much. I love sci-fi, and this is just a really solid sci-fi show. I love the Mandalorian. The more we see of him, the more you can see that he is such a good person. That his heart is truly good. And even if he's had to make dark decisions or something along the way, he's so good. And he's better than he even would want to let himself believe. You know, like helping out that bounty hunter. Yes, it was getting him the money. But he also just kind of saw this kid that needed help and wanted to help him. And as we saw, he was a little demon spawn who deserved what he got because he held my child. He put a gun to my child's face. Death is what you deserve. You get that. And yeah, it was so funny. I was joking. Like the minute when he first saw the child, and then he's kind of, oh, what's that? My joke response was, he didn't love my child instantly. He's a devil person. And he was a devil person. So clearly my intuition is spot on. You just show someone Baby Yoda. If they're not immediately in love, you write them out of your life. Red flag number 10. Number 1. 10 worth 10. What am I on about? But no, this was a lot of fun getting to go to Tatooine, which I should have recognised. I took note of the multiple like suns and moons or whatever, but I did not register that was Tatooine because, like I said, I have been in the news one time. But yeah, that was a really fun place to revisit. I loved the mechanic lady. I love her droids. Like, seriously, if Baby Yoda wasn't in the show, I would be dying about all the droids, but my child exists, so like I said, no one comes close. But I like that when she saw the baby, her first instincts were to look after it, of course, but also to be like, and then I'll get more money from him. Because yeah, if you're leaving your kid unsupervised, you don't leave your kid unsupervised in a shop. That's not good, Mando. Mando needs to learn some parenting skills, but his heart is in the right place, so we're okay with that. I love the baby just being like, yeah, you'll give me attention and love. I'm happy. And just everything about Baby Yoda still continues to be the best. It's still very scary that bounty hunters are actively tracking them. You know, that one got close enough to shoot with a ship. I don't know how we're going to stop that. I guess if the bounty gets called off, if they can somehow kill whoever's after the child, then maybe the bounty will be called off. But I still feel like the guild would want to come after Mando because he broke their code and he's like a traitor, and you know, it's not a good... It doesn't reflect well on you if one of your members, or one of your most prestigious members, can steal a bounty and run off. So I'm scared about how they're going to get away with this. I also loved Ming-Na Wen being in it. I've been waiting for her. I knew she wasn't like a really main part in it, but I just knew she was in it. So obviously I've been very excited waiting for that. And I don't think she's dead because that final scene would have been weird if she was dead. Maybe that was just someone coming like to find her. That's a bigger bad. Maybe she's dead. I mean, I don't know. No one double checked that she was dead, but if we saw her again in like a villainy capacity, I wouldn't be against that. I could even see maybe them being like, if it was in her best interest to help them out, she probably would. But yeah, I'm intrigued about what that final moment was. But I think this episode we really saw a lot more of Mando being loving, and like his heart is big. I mean, he's the toughest guy, but he also wants to help someone out and be there for them. And I think like he would be such a good paternal figure or big brother figure, and I think like he would be wonderful as a father for my child. Like I said, I'm still offering my services as a babysitter. I will come on the ship with you. I'll be living nanny for that baby. That is fine. I accept. If there's a battle going on, I will take my child. We will hide because I have no combat skills. But that is I'm on my offer to the Mandalorian. If you would like to take it up, I am here. I'm on my channel. Send me a message. Oh, but yeah, this is just another really fun episode. I like the twist of kind of, you do just think, oh, this really sweet, like, young, cocky bounty hunter. And he still was a cocky bounty hunter, but I guess he didn't pick the most difficult bounty of all because he was sweet. He picked it because he thought it would make him look the best. He was cocky and a little brat who just threatened my child's life. So I love that Mando was able to be like, yes, I'll put my hands up, idiot, and save the day, of course. So again, the heroes win. But where this show's going in its overarching arc, you know, we've still got bounty hunters going to be after them. We've got just who the people that are after them themselves. We've got whatever that was at the end with Ming-Na Wen. I can't remember what the bounty hunter's name was, but we've got whoever that person was that was standing over the body, or the half-dead person. It's very stressful, but it was another brilliant episode. I love this show. I love getting to explore all the different planets and different worlds of Star Wars, and just, like I said at the beginning of my reaction, before my reaction, even if you weren't a Star Wars fan before, I truly think you could love this show. I truly think that it is enough that you could understand, especially as, you know, if you see a stormtrooper, everyone knows enough about Star Wars to be like, bad. So yeah, I don't know how many people that have never seen Star Wars have watched The Mandalorian. I think maybe it being part of the Star Wars universe might have put you off if you hadn't already seen Star Wars, but I would still recommend it to anyone, even if they hadn't. But yeah, this show is still everything. Baby Yoda is still the light of my life. If you would like to watch the unedited version of this reaction and all my reactions to Mandalorian, including the next 2 episodes, they are up on my Patreon, and the next one edited is also up a week early on my Patreon. And I'm really excited because I'm going to finish watching this show for Patreon. My unedited version will go up on Patreon 2 weeks ahead of YouTube. Well before season 2 of The Mandalorian starts. So Mandalorian season 2 will be coming to YouTube. It will be coming like my live action. It'll be a live show, which means it will be unedited on Patreon a week before the same day as it comes on. Because I think if it's a one at a time drop, it'll work. Otherwise it'll be a week before on Patreon. But it will be what a word. But yeah, it'll be unedited up on Patreon at the same time as the YouTube one, which is just very exciting. So yeah, I love this show so much. Thank you for watching.